of fucking kids running to school with guns and this and this and that. Because, man.
Yeah, I get you. But kids do have freedom. You know? Hello? I think his mic died.
What's up, guys? It's fucking Azzy here, and I hope you guys did enjoy the beginning of the video, the tiny little clip that I put together. This happened actually like last night, so what had happened was I was just playing, you know, casually playing the game, and this fudging guy comes online in the game. Well, there's like I don't know, this person's, I don't want to give away these people's age. They're like classified, but like they were younger than 15, okay? So what happened was that they were cursing or something in the game, I don't know. And this guy just came on. I guess he's a really, you know, respectful father or something, and he comes online and he just, I mean, he turns his mic on in the match is what I'm trying to say. And when he does so, oh my gosh, it gets pretty crazy. I was going to record it, but for purposes of like, you know, people's privacy, I didn't. I only recorded a little segment, which I'm going to put like a little block message in front of if I didn't already. So it doesn't give away their name and they don't get like comments or like spams of like messages through PSN. So what he basically says is that he goes on about how people in the game place like emblems that are bad and shit, and like he goes on about it for a while. Then he just starts screaming in his mic about it. He's like talking about his 8-year-old daughter that he doesn't want, you know, playing the game because of all the emblems and spam and talk and like just bad shit that's in the game, I guess. So yeah, I guess people can have opinions. I mean, they're right in some ways, but in other ways, you know, kids should have freedom. They should be able to do what they want. But that's just my opinion with it. Comment what you guys think about that below. But now on to the actual story. So for today's story, I have it. It's a story that happened in school. So what happened here in this story is that you know that one substitute that you guys always like have that's all a little bit off, that doesn't know what they're doing? Well, this was probably back in like 3rd or 4th grade. I can't exactly remember which it was because it was so long ago, and yeah. So what had happened is that we were planning to have a substitute, and that day we were planning to have a very like important test. So like me, even in like 3rd or 4th grade, stressing to like study for that test. What had happened was they had came in. They look pretty professional and everything. We're like, oh, we're all like kind of nervous to take the test and stuff, you know. Is coming in. I felt great that morning. I had studied and everything. I was ready for the test, to be honest. And they come in, you know, sit down, they say, okay, class, and we're all listening, you know, like we should be. And then next thing you know, she just says, do whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. Like, that was literally her statement. And I was like sitting here, you know, like, did she just curse? Because I was in like, you know, 3rd or 4th grade, so like at that time I didn't really curse, because, you know, I'd get my ass kicked. But so I mean, come on, guys. Yeah. Anyway, so what had happened after that is that we all kind of looked shocked at her. Then it took me a moment to realize that there was no smoke alarms in the room that we were in, or in the building in general at the time. I don't know what kind of fucking school doesn't have smoke alarms. But we did have fire hydrants, which doesn't make any sense. Why have fire hydrants if you have no idea? Well, I mean, if you can see the fire, but if you can't really see the fire, rip you. So, yeah. So, the next part of the story gets pretty fucking crazy, is where she actually pulls out a cigarette, and after which she says, do whatever the fuck you want. She just puts her, like, coffee down, and she literally pulls out, like, a cigarette or cigar, and starts smoking that shit. Like, in class, while we're all there. I'm like, I was tempted to ask a question, but, like, I didn't ask, somebody else in class asked. They said, aren't we supposed to be taking a test? And she's like, no, it's a free day, you guys can do what you want. And, like, she just puts her leg up on, like, the desk, and, like, I have no idea. I guess they had, like, no supervision back then or something. Or the school was just booty as hell. So, which is that we just kind of had recess all day, because in, like, those grades, your homeroom was your room that you were in, like, for the whole day. Like, so, like, yeah, even in that grade, I think that school, you were in just one room. I can't exactly remember, because I do remember that there was one grade level where I think you actually moved from maybe 2 or 3 rooms. But back then, yeah, you didn't really leave your homeroom, so I don't know if it's still the same now or not. I really don't, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, it was pretty freaking crazy. I did find out that she did get in trouble because I guess one of the other teachers had seen her or something, because it was the huge topic in school after that day. So it was pretty crazy shit. It was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. But hopefully you guys did enjoy that little story that I had for you. I also the little clip that I put in front of it, just adding on another little story to give you guys a little bit more, because I didn't know if the story would be too short or too long. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this commentary. If you did, please smash a like down below. That would really be appreciated. And don't forget to comment below, you know, your opinions on what you think about this. But anyway, guys, my name is Azzy. Hopefully you guys are having a great day. And don't forget to stay fucking goated!